All right, here we go. Day 8, let's go. First time I'm gonna try this stalking. See how this goes. Here we go. Oh yeah. No. Oh, tell me I'm not already dead. Am I dead? I made it to level 14 yesterday, and then I die at... No, I made it to 15 yesterday, and I die at 4 already today. You gotta be kidding. Alright, here we go. I always try to do at least 2 or 3, maybe sometimes 4 attempts in a day. If I'm doing 4 attempts in a day, it's because I'm doing really bad that day. Let's try to do 1 attempt. I think yesterday it was 1 attempt. Yesterday was pretty good. I need to turn the sound down. I'm trying to get my sound mixing down. Kind of new to the whole recording thing, so bear with me. All right, here we go. All right. That should be a lot better. For me, it was loud. Maybe it wasn't loud. For you guys that are listening, the dozens of y'all that will be watching this, the very few, I appreciate all of you. I'm just doing this for fun because I thought this would be one hell of a challenge to do, because I might have that GC title down there, but I was carried to that. My peak was only champ 3. I didn't. So my actual skill rank is really only champ 3. I just used the title because it's shiny and it's red. I like shiny red. Who can blame me? Apparently some people can, but they're just haters, and I don't care. There was a save yesterday that I have no idea how I pulled off. I have no idea how I did it. But let's see what kind of crazy saves we can get going today, because there's bound to be at least one insane save here and there. There's gonna be at least one. I think my next video after this is, I think I want to try to find a gold, and I want to bring them. I want to do like a gold to plat in a day video. Even though the plat to diamond video didn't do very good at all, like it has 0 views, which is kind of depressing. I enjoyed it. It was really fun. I really liked doing that. It was really cheerful. The guy was really awesome. I think I want to do that, but at a lower rank. I gave him a lot of tips, gave him a lot of pointers. I could also maybe do something like find a random, if we lose a couple games, do some replay reviews, while at the same time show how to do replay reviews for anybody below champ 2, because, well, I can't replay review at SSL, that's for sure, but I can definitely try to help anybody below that. Maybe that's something I could do. Maybe I could do a video like that. Oh, that's close. That was super close. I went way too hard on that. Way too hard. Gotta go real around this very slowly. I can barely see. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, we're getting somewhere. Gonna spin, make it all nice and fancy. The only reason why I spin is just for the fancy. I don't need to spin at all. I could do this whole thing without spinning, but then it looks really boring, and no one likes boring content. Oh, yep. See, I'm gonna touch. No way. All right. Oh. Oh. Bro. Maybe I should take those saves and like clip them or something. No. See, this is why I should not spin. This is why I should not spin. It messes me up because I'm bad. I'm not that bad. I should not be that hard on myself. It's fine. Fine. I got this. I got this. I'm a god. I'm a god. I got this. I'm a god. I'm a got this. I'm gonna hit this rock. Never mind. All right. Oh. Here we go. Number 9. Also, if anybody that has been watching and keeping up, if you ever see me pause between the levels and it looks like I'm doing nothing, it's because I'm wiping my hands, because I'm literally sweating. My thumb gets slick and I gotta wipe my thumb because I gotta keep traction. That sounded wrong. I had to wipe my thumb. Guys, I had to wipe my thumb. Jeez. You know what? It's fine. What? What? No. Oh, oh, please, 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 please. Got it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're getting it there. What am I, Canadian now? I'm Canadian. I'm Canadian. I promise you. I'm Canadian. I'm not Canadian. I'm not Canadian. America. I went into that way too hard. What is wrong with me? Why did I do that? See, this is why. This is why. Why? This is day number 8, and I haven't completed this. But this is like the impossible version of this, except in, like, I know I could go and like click the little time thing that's at the beginning and it would actually just reset me every single time all the way back to 0, but I want it to be a pure 0 death run. I want it to show 0 deaths. That's what I want. I don't want it to show any deaths. I want a 0 death run. And I'm gonna get it one of these days. I don't care how many days it takes me. I could get it right now. But I want it. Ooh, that was I scratched the paint. It'd be funny if this was like GTA and I had to pay like a couple grand for that. You know what? Never mind. I'll shut up. That's gonna be Psyonix's next idea. I need to shut up. Psyonix, please do not do that. I did not scratch the car. The car is fine. I promise you, it is fine. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Final stretch of this one. Final stretch. Final stretch. Yep. Here we go. Fairy's Peak. Fairy Peak. Fairy Peak. Fairy Peak. Fairy Peak is such an awesome player. Wiping my hands. Getting ready. Here we go. Oh, okay. Here we go. We got this. I got this. Oh. There we go. Why does that feel too fat? Yep. Oh. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Spin a little bit. Make it look a nice little fancy. What am I doing? 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 Why does this not feel right? This does not feel right. Nope. This turn does not feel correct. I don't like this. You know, it's wild. I got this like really weird, cool RGB GameSir controller from Amazon. It was like $37. Thing is so freaking awesome. Hall effect joysticks, Hall effect triggers, and you know what? You know what controller I had before this? A Scuff controller. Worst controller for Rocket League ever. It broke on me right before my warranty period, right? It was hell trying to go through the warranty period because it's Scuff. They finally accept my RMA. I send it in for RMA. It takes over a month and a half for me to get my controller back. They fixed it, and for the record, what was wrong with it? I hate my life. That was it. That was it. I got what? It's all right. We got time for another one. I always try to make these 17 minutes long. So, anyways, that scuff controller, it the back paddle, it broke. Like where it's like a button, and then the button is connected to the whole plastic. It's a really bad weak spot, and that weak spot had broke on it, and it was completely unusable. I use my back paddles for boost and power slide, so I had to have it. So I get my replacement in. Everything's going fine. It's going great, and then it develops stick drift. That was the first controller in my entire life, and I've had PlayStation 1 controllers, PlayStation 2 controllers, PlayStation 3. I've used PlayStation 4 a little bit. That's when I switched to PC, and I had Xbox 360 controllers. Oh, I loved Xbox 360 controllers, except their bumpers. Those always went out on me. And that's what I'm using now. I'm using an Xbox version of this GameSir controller, but it works great. But yeah, that scuff controller, it broke, and it started having stiff drifts. So I went and got an Elite controller. The Elite controller actually, literally, made me brain dead. It took me from like being able to play at like a Champ 2, Champ 3 level down to like a Diamond 1 level. And I didn't know why. And I had stopped playing Rocket League for quite some time. And I came back, and I could... Not only has the game changed a lot, you guys are getting so much better. Like, the plats, they're getting so much better. I still see some of the same mistakes, like plats. Plats, all they want to do is just bang the ball across the field all the fucking time for no reason. Like, they have zero sense of, maybe I shouldn't bang this across the field when I have no threat. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Nope, here it goes. It's going 100 miles an hour across the field because it came near me. So I still see problems like that, but the game, the speed is faster, and my reaction time is not getting any better. And so I was stuck at Diamond 1 for a very long time when I came back. And I switched back to my Scuff. Scuff was working there for a while, and then it started developing the same issues. Now I got this GameSir controller. This GameSir controller, I don't think I would be able to do this video if it wasn't for this controller. It is so amazing. I'm not going to say the model name because I just realized this could be taken as a sponsor, and this is not a sponsor. I have like 5 subscribers. I ain't got no sponsors, bro. Like, none. I just really love this controller, and I just want y'all to know that this is a really good controller. That's all. But yeah, it's a really cheap controller. I thought it was going to be really bad, honestly. There are a couple things I don't like about it, like the buttons for A, B, X, and Y. Those, they feel real mushy. I don't like that. I don't like mushy buttons. The bumpers I don't really use. I just use the 2 back paddle ones, but everything else, fantastic. Best controller ever. It's flipping amazing. And Reddle said it was hard to talk and play at the same time. I want to challenge him to a 1v1 and lose. Reddles, if you're watching, which you're never going to, I want to challenge you to a 1v1 and watch me get my ass handed to me. Oh my goodness, that would be so good, dude. I'd love that. I want to, man... If any of you guys are ever seeing, if any of you big name pros are ever watching this video for whatever reason, I hope to see you guys in Dickey's Arena this summer. I want to go so bad. That is my, like, That's a dream of mine. That's like a bucket list dream right there, is to go and see a Rocket League World Championship live, because it's a 4-hour drive for me, and I so want to go. I want to see Luminosity there. Reddles is my boy. I want to see him succeed. I want to see, dude, I want to see him and his team win Worlds. I do. I was heartbroken that they got dropped out of the major, but, you know, stuff happens. I want to see that man win Worlds. I do. He's such an awesome, heartfelt player. Such a great guy. And then you got Vatira. Fuck that guy. Nah, Vatira's pretty cool too. It's between Vatira, Zen, sorry, not Zen. Zen's cool. And Reddles, I don't know who I want to see win more, because at first I didn't like Vatira for a very long time because his attitude, but then I realized his attitude is only like that because he has worked his ass off to get where he is, and I can only respect that for him. That guy has worked so hard to get where he is, and I hope he succeeds even more than what he already has. That guy is absolute. Vatira is killing it right now. Absolutely killing it. Vatira and Rise, Atao, man. I was actually like, yeah, I live in North America, but I was heartbroken to see KC out of the major that early. I was so heartbroken. I actually wanted them to, like, yeah, Vitality won the Worlds and everything, but truly, since I knew Luminosity was already out, I actually did want KC to win. I really did. KC was my next. I so wanted KC to win. KC, man, those guys, the blue wall, absolute legends over there. I'll stop fanboying out. Maybe that's boring, but I just got a lot of respect for those guys. I watch a lot of pro RLCS, and I watch how they move. I pick up things on how they like what they do, their gameplay, their game sense, and why they do the things they do, like things that most players don't really pick up on. Like there's a lot of champs that will sit and play games and learn from YouTube videos, but they're just learning from YouTube videos. They're not quite understanding why it works that way, why faking the kickoff, taking possession, going up on the wall, going up to the ceiling, passing it mid over to your teammate, faking going up, taking a hard 50, passing it back to your teammate on the right, passing, and then having it pass back to you. They don't understand why that is a goal. They don't see the whole play. They don't see the whole picture. I love to see that stuff. I try my best to keep up with it and understand it, even just at my low level, but I try so hard. I see it. I see the visions. It is so cool to see. The reaction time of those guys are just impeccable. I wish I had it. I wish I could go pro. That was a dream of mine when I first started playing Rocket League. I'm 26 now. I'll never be a pro, but I can at least dream about it. And that's fine. It's always nice to have dreams. And that's fine. The best I can hope for is beating this map with no deaths, and I swear I'm gonna do it. Alright, here we go. This is where we're starting to get problems. Man, there's one player I'd love to pick their brain. I would love to pick Appjack's brain. I'd love to sit and just like talk to the guy for like a solid 2 or 3 hours about Rocket League stuff and how his mind works for it. Not coaching, but like what he is like, how his mind works when he's in match, like what is going through his head when he's in a match. Because like from my perspective, being a champ, I'm like, okay, I see ball, and about as far as I can get with it is I see ball. Okay, I need to get ball downfield. Okay, I shouldn't boom it. I probably should take it up the wall. Okay, I got someone barreling at me at mock Jesus because they're barreling at me at mock Jesus because they don't know any better. Let me take a hard 50. Let me try to do this, and it doesn't always work out. I want to know what their thought process is to that, because like I want to know. I wish I could take like a pro level player, put them in a, I don't know, a champ lobby, and then talk to them and pick their brain as to how they overcame every single thing that the champs threw at them every single time. Not just from pure SSL mechanics or anything super fancy, but just from a basic level. You know, like Flake's video. Flake's, he is such a wealth of knowledge when it comes to playing Rocket League without mechanics, and he helped me get all the way up to Diamond 1 without being able to do a power shot, which is, that's kind of insane. I was able to get all the way up to Diamond 1 without being able to jump up and hit the ball as hard as I could. Diamond 1. That's insane. He got me there. He helped me get there. There was some semi-pro I had met. I so wish I could remember his name. He was such an awesome guy. He was a little cocky, but what high level rock. And I'm dead. Well, there we go. GG, guys. See you tomorrow for day 9.